Let's see if my notifications are turned on. Yep. Here we go, guys, with game number 8, guys. Regular season, we're gonna be playing the New Orleans Saints, guys. Here we go, guys.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macho with a rockin' black.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Oh, it's week 9 actually. Sorry, guys.
It's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Forgot to think this week 9. Sorry, guys.
We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Number 1 seed in.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That's right.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here come the Buccaneers, led by the quarterback for 2020. Of course, you know the story by now. His 21st season, first in Tampa. It's Tom Brady.
Well, partner, how many times do we talk about it going into a season? At some point, we have to figure that age is going to catch up to Tom Brady. But how long have we been wrong about that? I'd say probably about the last 10 years. Last year, he threw for over 4,000 yards again. Should go over 75,000 passing yards in his career early this season. He's still got it. And what a new challenge he's got in Tampa Bay. Excited about the opportunity.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Brady drops this one off to McCoy underneath.
Thank you very much.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45,
first down.
46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but a pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 45 on 2nd down. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Brady on target to Gronk. First down Buccaneers. But the Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, and you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette.
That's right.
Touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Here we go,
We
guys.
see quarterback Drew Brees and his New Orleans offense set to go on attack here for the first time.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
Now,
right?
2 touchdown passes
Two
last week.
touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 15 carries, 66 yards.
They've
Oh,
lost a bunch
shit.
of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
It's a gain
Give him
of
6 yards in the first down.
Saints.
Alright, guys.
Brees now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Deontay Harris. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That's right, guys.
Again, it's Brees. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big hands down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now Leonard Fournette. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
48-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That guy.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the Shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's got a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady, we're going to call him Shady.
Absolutely.
Saints, nothing.
Second and 7.
That guy.
They'll run with Fournette. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Brady's throw there complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. LaShawn McCoy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
It's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
That's finally
Here comes
one.
Montgomery now to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get past the 35.
At their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 12.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year.
Hi, guys.
6 times did he find the end zone, but his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion
All right,
only
guys.
netted him 3. 2nd and 7 from the gun. It's a run for Kamara, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands.
Take it.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Pass, and now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And it is now 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
There, guys.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Harris to return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
You're supposed to be so damn good.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
I'm sorry, but you suck,
The Saints
Drew Brees.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 7.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that will be incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Brady now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
To Leonard Fournette.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Suckup for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Ryan Suckup.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Ty Montgomery on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Sanders. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4.
That's right, guys.
They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out west at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Jimmy Garoppolo leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 18-10, the final score. And then lastly, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's all right, guys.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Montgomery on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Yeah.
They run it again with Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Dominican Sue. A 3-yard pickup.
That's
3rd down.
That's right, guys.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second.
More muscle up front for this
All right,
second
guys.
and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 20-yard line.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Running on first down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the first down as he gets it to
Yes.
the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on second and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that lines up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, he's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 97 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pick.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
LaShawn McCoy.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Complete, he finds Bray. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Fournette. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
All right, guys.
Fournette, a first down carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Good position to be in here. 2nd and inches. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point try now for Suckup.
Hey guys, if you enjoy this content, let's go for over 5,000 likes on this stream, guys. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Sure, if you guys would drop a like and subscribe too, guys, that'd be most appreciated, guys.
Here's Harris to return it.
Know what to do. Got one more quarter left.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Saints.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Breeze.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up second.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Breeze again. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, guys.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Breeze to throw again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now.
That's all right, guys.
On the run, it's Fournette. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints' 33-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his
5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to... Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Emmanuel.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
2 minutes. That's tough, guys.
Breeze now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. from midfield. Here's Breeze. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, guys.
The Saints on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped. And they got it done on that play.
That's all right, guys.
There, only a yard.
That is right, guys.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Fournette. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. A gain of a yard on third down, Fournette. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's got Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's
one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So guys,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. If you go appreciate it, want to see more NFL Madden 21 with different teams, please leave it in the comments down below, guys.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tampa Bay, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers.
Yep.
Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
Alright, guys. Love you guys. Be safe. Be healthy. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. And I'm out, guys. This is your boy Shark Crump live on YouTube here, guys. Peace. And I'll see you guys all later. Y'all have a great night. Peace.